Hey, what up everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you today. I made a video talking about the fatal four-way match at the upcoming big pay-per-view Battleground. And I talked a lot about the fatal four-way. I talked about the other matches that are out there. Bray Wyatt and Jericho, your Intercontinental Championship Battle Royal and everything like that. How did I forget about what I think is going to be the main event? The reason that you need to get off your butt and make sure you watch this show. Seth Rollins versus Dean Ambrose is going to tear the house down. Anything that you've been seeing on Monday Night Raw or SmackDown with these guys going after each other, and the way that just Ambrose ran full force into that match at Money in the Bank, going after Seth Rollins to teach him a lesson and just beat him down, and just the way those guys, went out to kill each other. It's our first real time seeing Dean Ambrose wrestle as a singles wrestler, going out there, and his sort of gimmick is just sort of, I don't know if they're bringing back the greasers. I keep on feeling like they're going to have Cherry and Cliff Compton come rolling out there in their leather jackets and their wife beater shirts. I just really am feeling what Dean Ambrose is doing right now. I really truly believe that he does want to kill Seth Rollins. I think that when they do have this match, I don't know if it's just going to be some sort of a normal match or if they're going to actually do some sort of a stipulation and make it feel like it's much bigger than it really is. But it's going to be awesome. I mean, that is by far the one match that I care more about than anything else. I know that with Ambrose right now having the hurt shoulder and portraying that gimmick where it's hard for him to put on his leather jacket and everything like that as he's leaving the event on Backstage Pass. I can really see that he doesn't even really care about the briefcase. I don't think he really cares about winning the match. I think he just wants to just bash Rollins' head in. That's why I'd pick Rollins to win the match. And I think that his main objective and his main goal right now is just to make sure that even if he doesn't win this match, make sure that he beats Seth Rollins down enough that it takes him out of the equation for the Money in the Bank, where he wouldn't be able to cash in that night. I don't think he really thinks he's going to be going after the win. It's sad to see the Shield break up, but I mean, like the things that we're getting out of this is well worth it. I mean, that's why teams break up. You can't be a tag team forever. If the Hart Foundation would have stayed together, we never would have got Bret the Hitman Hart going on those title runs and all that with Team Canada. And Bret screwed Bret because he would have been held down by Jim the Anvil Neidhart and Jimmy Hart and all that jazz. But Battleground, I think it's going to be a good one. Seth Rollins versus Dean Ambrose. They got my money. It brings me back to when Beer Money broke up. I think that was the last tag team that broke up that I was just like, I gotta see this shit. And when they tore the house down at Lockdown, and James Storm super kicked Bobby Roode and he fell out of the cage. Roode got the win, even though he was hurt by the move. It's just the way the match was set up. That you really hurt and you really felt bad for Storm. Why he never got a rematch out of that deal, I got no clue. But Bobby Roode went on to be one of the longest running TNA champions, and then he's never won the title again since he lost it to but that's just the way the ball rolls sometimes. Roode's still up there. He's one of the number one guys in TNA, and we're gonna have to see. Ambrose, I think a lot of people think that Ambrose is going to be a big star. Rollins, definitely, I think he's going to be a big star. Roman Reigns already in the title match for Battleground in the Fatal 4-Way, so it looks like he's already on the way. So the Shield breakup, I think we did good. They'll find a new sort of team to put together, and we'll move on from there. Peace out, everybody.